So let's see here. And I don't know if it's working at the moment right now, but I'm not going to use my trying to figure out what it's called again for my two-handed sword.
Oh, Great Weapon Master.
I'm not going to use that. No.
Let me make sure that's turned off real quick. Yep, it looks like it's turned off.
All right. Here we go. So I should be, I think, plus 14. No, it was the wrong thing.
That'll definitely hit.
And my second attack will also... Oh, plus, do we have all the extra damage on there?
You have the +5 for your Radiant going in. After, you won't see the Radiant card, I don't think. It's showing up on my end as just an action card here, but I do see that there is 5
for the Radiant Soul. Is that for the Radiant Soul part?
For the Sacred...
Sacred weapon is to hit. So I don't think it also does damage, does it?
Then let me see what you're getting.
The extra damage should be for the Radiant Soul part.
Yeah, so you got your strength and your Radiant Soul, and is the weapon itself magical and with any pluses?
No.
No.
But what it doesn't have on there is the Hexblade's Curse, which is why I was trying to figure that part out. That's a +4. So it should be 2d6 +5 plus Radiant Soul, which...
Another 4.
Gotta find the Radiant Soul here real quick.
5 minutes is winding down. You won't get the rest of the damage if you complete it.
I'd have more time if you'd quit talking during my turn. No, I'm just trying to figure it out. Come on, we're just started. Radiant Soul is racial, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's +4 damage. I was just joking with you, buddy. Radiant. And then...
oh, you don't have to worry about me. It'll take more than that to hurt my feelings.
I wasn't trying to hurt your feelings. And then the Hexblade, which I just did, is an additional +4.
Yeah, so it's not doing Hexblade. We need to remember the extra 4 here, but I do see everything else showing up correctly.
Okay.
So the extra 4, which I just took off of him, needs to be verified.
So to confirm, that was 22 points on that damage then?
Yes, sir.
Correct? Okay,
Yep.
Thank you. All right, second attack then.
Except for he's immune to all your damage.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to fly home then. Ooh.
That'll hit.
Does that hit?
That
oh
sure
my God,
does.
I rolled a 3.
That +5 helps a lot.
That's unbelievable. So that should be 15 then total. And I already used my bonus action, so I don't have anything else. I'm done.
Perfect. All right. Next up is some layer actions. Let's see what happens here. Forgotten that was a globe of darkness. That was my fault. I should have written myself a note. I would have known that I would have forgotten about that. All right.
Oh yeah, I left Astrid in the lurch. She's in the dark now.
Oh, right.
Darn
this
it.
is darkness.
I forgot about that. Sorry.
Well, it's a her problem.
As you guys hear a howl from the forest, as it appears more wolves are coming out of the woodwork. And it appears 5 are making their way out of the forest here.
More wolves. That's what we needed.
Okay. And that's it for that. Next up is Telos.
All right. Bonus action.
Why is
Gonna move the arcane hand over here. This one wolf will get an opportunity attack, armor class 20. If you want it.
I am slowly getting there. That does not hit. Not even close.
Alright, so we'll see if the arcane hand is working this week. I'll cast it again and then just give myself the spell back so I can...
I did put in a custom request ticket with Arcane Hand because something seems to be funky with the code. I don't know if it's going to work again, but please do try. They said they are working on it.
Mm.
Nope, just damage.
Mm.
Alright, so we'll... It is not. So, D20 plus 9. Oh, plus advantage. 20 plus... Because you got the whole advantage thing going. Didn't crit, though, so normal damage. And it didn't show... It's not showing the damage. Alright, that's 48. I'll roll that as well. So I rolled a 48, but I didn't see it.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not showing me the card.
Oh. Tiny damage. Alright. And... that's bonus. Oh, I have 2 arcane hands now.
That worked, right?
Because I cast it again, I guess, because I was trying to see if I could get the spell to work. I'm going to take opportunity attacks for both of those guys and come over and do an attack. So they get 2 attacks on me. AC's 22 with I'm concentrating on a spell. And let's try.
Oh, shit. The blue hand itself, maybe this is what he was trying to tell me. The blue hand itself, if you double click on it, can you open up the blue hand?
I'm just going to do my other attacks right at the moment. It's not like... Target is 30 feet away. Target is not 30 feet away. I've moved close now. I've got the target right next to me, and now it's telling me I can't even hit it with the hammer. That's frustrating. Okay. Do your 2 opportunity attacks from those 2 swarming bats or whatever, swarming rats. Or...
Swarming ravens.
Yeah, this is frustrating. Nothing works. Nope, it will not work. So, 2d20.
Miss.
Plus 9. No, it's 10.
Oh, the second one did hit. 23 damage. Or 23 to hit.
Well, then I'll build that as I'm coming over, so I won't get any reaction for the rest until my next turn. But then I will 2d20 with the booming blade on him. No crits, but damage is 8 plus 6, and then the booming blade damage.
And that's your Warhammer that's messing up again?
Yeah, plus 2 Warhammer. So 9 damage, and then double ones. Look at that on the booming blade. So a total of only 11 damage. End of turn.
All right.
A couple things worked last week. Now this week, not even a hammer is working. Oh, moving on.
Well, the hand is the blue hand itself has all the attacks here, is what it's showing me, and that's where it's
again. Yeah, I'll try again. I just tried even just hitting with my hammer, which was working last week, and that didn't even work. So, anyway, move on to the next people. We'll figure it out, or we won't. I can always do it by hand if I need to.
Absolutely. All right. So next up is this guy. And he is going to move his way on the other side of the wall. And I don't believe he has. He does not. So it should be.
In darkness, right?
Yep.
Yep.
He will miss his attack. No multi-attack. Next up is this guy. This guy's going to swarm in. Oh, I grabbed the wrong one. This guy's going to swarm in. Miss his attack. Then this guy's gonna rush up. To right here, prepare to jump. Alright, next up, oops. Shit everywhere. Is this guy. He's also going to move on the other side. And make his bite. What is going on? That shouldn't be an advantage. Hang on, let me put him back over here.
An opportunity attack. Oh, is he biting me?
Yeah, I gotta move him for a second here and delete. I don't know what wall is.
And the wolf can see and everything, right?
Oh, no. That was at advantage because he was flanking. He shouldn't be able to see. It should be at disadvantage. So that rolled incorrectly.
I can see for sure. It looks like I took 12 damage.
There you go.
Yay! I untook 12 damage.
Okay, let me try this one more time here. Why are you still rolling at advantage?
How rude.
There's not. It must be. Oh, no, there is. It's because of pack tactics is why. There's the guys on the other side of you that are grappled.
Good. He needs to get hit. Teach him a lesson.
A lesson, yeah, that's right.
He's unharmed.
Yeah. take your 7 damage.
It was actually 12 the first time you rolled it.
Yeah, the first one was incorrect, though, in all fairness. It shouldn't have been like that.
Whoa, why did I move?
I hope I didn't move you.
More damage, I'm sure.
What was... Oh, whatever. Low damage anyway. Could have shielded.
Okay. Next up are our swarm friends, who are going to take to our flying friend in the sky still. Missing. Next up is this wolf, who is going to recoil after taking damage. It's going to head back up. Prepare to make a hop over the other side. Astrid, you are up. Excuse me.
I am parenting at the moment. I think Nate's gonna have that run my character.
Understandable.
Well. It's completely dark around her. She could probably feel the heat from some fire, and there's just a bajillion wolves. Like, there's only 2 options. There's the smart option or there's the stupid option. Mommy, which do you choose?
Smart option.
Okay, well, that's more boring, but okay.
Intelligence.
Intelligence and all. She can't see, and she knows she's surrounded by bad stuff, and she's a little gnome alone, abandoned.
I'm not a gnome.
You're not a gnome?
No.
Oh, okay, that's just in real life. Okay, moving on. Resilient sphere on self.
Ooh.
This is totally a Telos move. She's going to bubble herself. And then she's going to walk until she's out of the darkness.
To save my ass.
That's right. And then you had it.
I've done many times.
And then you had it as a contingency every time thereafter. That's right.
Contingency all the time, yes.
She doesn't. I don't think she knows where anything is. So I'm just going to roll a d8 and move in the direction that implies. Right into the mouth of the mimic. She tries to move this direction. Why am I targeting? How's it happening?
I said be smart, Nate.
Well, you can't see. You're in darkness.
And when you're in darkness, he just has a random roll. If he was in darkness, then his character instinctively would know which way to go.
I can barely hear someone speak. I'm not sure who it is.
Yeah, you might want to turn up your volume. Let me turn up your volume. I can do that.
Also, the music is like way loud.
Yeah,
here, I'll make it louder.
It reset for me, and I think John too today.
Yeah, it reset. I just turned it back down.
Isn't it Sirenscape? It's like all the way off.
Yeah, you have to re-click the slider. Sometimes it'll not show you that it's reset, but it's just reset
Is this better,
sound.
Mommy?
I can't hear anything now.
Well, I turned up the volume, so that doesn't make any sense. Well, anyway, I'm pretty sure she tried to walk in the direction of the mimic that spawned underneath all the wolves. So how do you roll that, DM?
Well, the DM or the mimic currently has 3 wolves in its mouth, so it's got a mouthful already, is what I would say.
Is it is she in a resilient sphere as well?
She is.
She is.
Oh yeah.
So does the resilient sphere stick to a mimic, or is it frictionless?
I kind of like to think of it as like a impenetrable bubble boy sort of thing. You're kind of running in your own little hamster ball.
So did you not see the D&D movie? It's clearly frictionless.
So does it get stuck to the mimic or not?
No, you will not get stuck.
Okay, great. So she used some movement and bumped into that, and then she's probably going to choose another direction. 4, that's a different direction.
Hamster balling with her hands to try and move around?
Yes, 100%. So she starts rolling this direction, I guess, and probably rolls right past Girion. Oh, there's a wolf there. Shit. She's probably going to bump into that wolf.
Perfect.
I think this is like difficult terrain or like half movement rolling in the ball, right?
Yep.
I do believe so.
Okay. Then there's gonna be. She bumps into that wolf, and there's like two other directions she could go. She chooses the direction that gets her out of the darkness but into the fire.
But she's in a resilient sphere.
And she's in a resilient sphere, so it don't matter. And I think that's the end of her movement. Well, that was definitely a turn.
Is she puffing like a little hamster as she's moving along, or a little halfling friend?
Just like that.
And she
in the
likes
handsome
fire
ball.
because she's Astrid.
All right. So this wolf, who has been mimic swallowed, enveloped, might you say, is going to try and escape.
Mm-hmm.
And it does so. It's able to squeeze out of its mouth. As it comes right here, it feels the heat of the fire, and then it bumps into you, Girion, as it tries to make a bite at you.
At disadvantage, right?
No, this is at advantage because it is right next to another wolf.
Oh, okay.
Pack tactics, and it rolled a crit, my friend.
And I don't think I get to shield that, and I don't think I have a thing that can fix that problem. So yeah, strength save. Yeah. What am I concentrating on? Lingering
Flame
Imperial.
wall.
Oh, right. Concentration check.
As you make your concentration check. But you do not make your strength save, my friend, as you are knocked prone.
Even shorter than normal.
Indeed. Some would say knee-high to a grasshopper at this point. All right. Next up, another wolf who's going to try and squeeze his way out. Doing so expertly. This guy is going to crawl out this way. It is still in darkness. It is going to turn around and bite its attacker. Missing horrendously on the one creature I might have been almost guaranteed to hit on. As we are over to the last... Oh no, this guy. It's ungrapulated. Okay. As we move over to the mimic here. And I believe this is the one that Girion summoned?
That's right. I turned the bridge into a mimic.
Excellent.
Or at least a 10-foot section of the bridge.
And I don't remember, do you have control of your mimic? Or did you just create...
Let me post the item again. I believe I gave it
The mimic
a verbal
is
command.
under your control and acts on its own initiative count.
Yeah, words.
Okay. What would you like to command it to do, my friend?
He had commanded it to eat the wolves.
All right. Well, it's got one in its mouth currently, so it is going to do what it can. As it attempts a gnashing maw.
That's a big mimic.
As it devastates one of the wolves before you. As we roll over to this wolf, who is going to make his way down. And then we are off to Girion. You are prone, my friend, being attacked by wolves.
Very inconvenient. He will spend some of his movement to stand up, I suppose. He does have the, where's the thing? Devil's Sight, I believe. So, yep. He has Devil's Sight, so he can see in this shit perfectly well.
Okay.
See. Let's see, a bunch of unharmed wolves. Should do something about that. And I think with the with his own wall of fire, he can't really see what's going on over here. But he does see a bunch of other wolves.
Yes, you do. You would see them rushing in from the forest's edge.
Okay, well, first thing, he's going to aim back there and launch a fireball to try and help cook some of these wolves on their way in. So, I'm going to cast a fireball spell.
Logical.
Click. Oh, that's not where I meant to put it.
I can move it over. I would assume probably right about here.
A little closer to get this wolf too, but yeah.
Bam.
So down a little. Yup, pretty much. Actually, I guess, will it fit to get this one over here as well? I'm not, yeah, maybe if it was like right here. Looks like that would barely do it. Because you can see that wolf as well. Wolves, yeah, cook, 5. 5 targets is nice. Okay,
Very impressive.
big dudes.
Swarm of dire ravens. You guys are the wrong people.
Ravens? What?
I guess.
While you're doing all those dex rolls, he will quicken a green flame blade and target the wolf in front of him and try and splash on the dying one behind it. Oh. Huh, my weapon no longer works on the bar.
I'm going to change my hit points back. It hit me. Oh, you already did it. That was fast.
Yay. This doesn't want to let me attack with my sunblade. Bad days.
Oh, hang on 1 second. I might have to... For some reason...
I think it's letting me now.
Is it?
No, I don't think it is. But only because I rolled a 1. Yeah, no. I'm going to use my daily dose of inspiration to re-roll that. Turbo can see in the dark. He's in his element here. This shouldn't be a 1. Refuses. Better numbers. So on the first one,
Much
it's
better.
gonna slashy a wee bit. And then here comes the green flame blade. Oh, now the green flame blade doesn't work. Of course. I can't have anything nice.
No, I just have to drop a new one on you and delete the old one for some reason. I don't know why.
The dice have spoken.
Well, I think it's the buttons on my little hotbar that are broken because I just drag and drop it onto the hotbar and now it works again. So weird. Bloosh. So the first one takes 11 extra, and then the one in the back gets splashed for big damage, 20 on the back.
Boom. Death.
Oh, now what the heck just happened? Now I can't see. Oh, somehow I targeted. Anyway, okay, I think that's all the things, so I'm gonna hit end turn. Yep, end turn.
All right.
I see that some of those wolves are unharmed. Did that not work right?
No, it was targeting the wrong one. I've got to go through and pipe that over to the other one. My apologies.
Makes sense.
Okay. Rolling back off to this wolf. Oops. I said this wolf. He is going to push his way in right here. He's going to have to try and come around because he can't fit in there. This guy can fit though. And he sees the battering that his wolf brethren have been enduring over here against this mimic, and he comes up and does very little. Almost nothing, some would say.
Bad.
And with that, we are back around to good old here. So, he is going to turn to the one of you that I'm going to definitely get advantage on. And he's going to bite. 30 to hit.
Oh, well, shield won't work on that one.
It will not.
Probably not.
What's the savings throw for?
Let me... There shouldn't be a
Getting
saving
knocked
throw.
over.
Hold on, let me see.
If it's a wolf, it's getting knocked over, isn't it?
No, this
It's not
is
a wolf. The big bad.
Yeah.
Oh.
I have nothing for that. I don't know. That must be...
Pick something up really cool that does a lot of damage or...
No, I think
Fairly.
it's piping over the attack from... He has a pounce maneuver. But he's not using that with this bite. I'm curious if I've just got them interconnected strangely.
Every one of his attacks does paralysis or DC 21 save. Go.
Not in his base form. Come on.
Oh, that's the next step of
Yeah. He misses his second claws attack. And then he'll miss his other claws attack. I don't know how. My goodness. A 4 and a 3 and a 1 and a 2. Wow.
That advantage.
Can my longsword reach across him and hit Talos? Does it reach that far?
You need a two-handed sword for that kind of reach or other.
That's what I'm using.
Oh, okay. Well. Then
Oh, awesome! You agree I could reach? Thank you.
Of course, we needed.
Accidentally hit them both.
Well, Craigmore and I normally try and talk about how we could injure each other, so now somehow it's rubbed off onto you.
Oh, when you try to paralysis me.
Well, that was injury paralysis. They're similar.
It's fine.
It's fine.
You're +5 to
Not dead yet.
everything.
Not yet.
The arcane hand has a huge, it's +8 or 10 is the arcane hand, so he does not get knocked over.
That's all right. I was just looking for
How much
the
he takes?
damage.
15 damage. You hit.
Yep.
So that's off. Okay, I'll have to do that if you don't, because he's.
No, I just already did it for you.
Okay, because
Most everything is back to being automated. It's just occasionally a couple things
cool.
here and there are still being pills.
Good.
Going to miss. Seraphel, you are up, my friend.
Oh. Well, I think when we look at this guy, he's been augmented with all kinds of metal parts. Is that way he looks?
Yes. Let me.
Whoever sired Girion had got busy yet again.
And that used to be a human?
Correct. You see, most of the torso still is humanoid body, but there is metallic limbs hanging off of him. The fur is almost like pasted into areas where they've put in blades and arrowheads and needles and it's
And a wolf's head.
Yeah, it's a real nasty affair. The wolf's head almost looks like a polymorph gone wrong sort of thing.
All right. I'll swing at him then.
The correct term is cybernetic organism.
I will go ahead and go for my special ability. I think you have to set it up. What is that called again?
Heavy weapon where you're -5 plus.
Yeah, you get the -5.
Oh,
because you got
great
advantage
weapon.
with.
Yep.
Great weapon.
Yeah. Boom. There you are.
Okay. There we go.
Ooh.
Just a normal hit.
That'll definitely hit.
And that's missing the +8, so it should be 29 damage. And I'll do a second attack. Darn it. I wanted that crit.
Close, but no cigar.
Yep. And that one should be 30 total. And let's see. Bonus action real quick. Doesn't look like I really have anything that I could use right now. That's the end.
All right. Next up. Oops. Hold on 1 second. I went one too far. Not quite your turn, Telos. Layer actions kick off this round as a gigantic thorn wall plunges up through the riverside here.
Oh my.
Oh, kind of blocks us off from the other side, huh?
Correct.
On Telos?
Telos and Seraphel are separated over here on the other side.
So the
It's the only-
hand took some damage, but the rest of us are okay.
Correct.
How tall
Okay.
is the wall?
Well, it's 10 feet high.
Cool.
60 feet long, 10 feet high, 5 foot thick.
Cool. Not a problem.
All right. And with that, Telos, it is your turn here, my friend.
Oh, dude. You were having a bad day. I'm gonna make it worse. I'll try and... You know what? Let's try with the arcane hand first. It can fly, so it's gonna pop up, take the opportunity attack from the wolf, and it's got 60 feet of movement. It's gonna fly up over the wall and back down the other side. But the opportunity attack. Oh,
That'll hit.
you can knock. Yeah. I don't know. Can you knock it prone because it flies? Yeah, I don't know. It's can an arcane hand be knocked prone?
Is it immune to being prone?
don't know.
Let me
I'm
take
doing
a look
little
here.
search right now. If
Yeah.
there's no, it cannot be knocked prone is the answer. But a DM could rule it's possible anyway.
Oh, but that's saying mage hand.
Well, I'm looking at Bigby's arcane hand. In 5e, to shove to knock someone prone means prone conditioned. Nothing in the spell says that it can do that. The condition. Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't matter to me. You decide.
For now, we will roll with a no until I can get a actual ruling on that. But for now, we'll say it is immune, but it still takes the damage.
Oh, of course, it takes the damage. Yeah, but that'd be fine if it was prone too. But here's the arcane hand on the big bad. Uh-oh. That's a crit.
One of those is a crit.
So that's 48 plus 32. We got that max crit thing going on.
Yep.
Boom.
Nice roll.
Yep. 60 damage on our big bad.
As you land that hit, you watch as the hand raises back up after smashing into the mechanical creature, as the mechanical creature does not stand once again.
All right, but everything else doesn't. The wolves and stuff are still there, right?
Correct.
All right. Then we'll hit this stuff with Warhammer. Attack. Advantage. Aw. 15 hit.
The Dire Ravens will. Yes, it will hit the Dire Ravens.
Okay, so then it just damage, normal, and then the booming blade with it. Which is there. Damage. So 10 and 15, nice. So 25 on the raid on the flock of seagulls. End of turn.
All right. Next up, hold on. He's dead, so we can remove him. In between your turn here, you'll see as a guttural howl will come from the distance as this howl begins like a bass line that you can feel. You can see the water's edge like fluctuating up onto the shoreline here as this bass line finishes and the bloodhound rises once again. Did that not kick out? Why is it not kicking out? Yeah, I know.
Something resurrected it? Is that what you're saying?
No. It's got an innate mythic trait here. Hold on one second. I don't know why it's not letting me show you. I need to probably put a health into it. So I can do this, and then it should... Okay.
That's a lot of damage.
As you have kicked off into another phase here, you'll see as the mechanical abomination rises to its feet once again, it holds out its hand towards the cave you see in the distance, and it calls to something as you hear, once again, a guttural growl shake the whole ground as you think something else is about to enter the fray. As this guy is dead. Next up is this guy. Going to turn and make an attempt at a bite. 22 to hit on Seraphel.
Oh, gotta take it off mute. I will cast shield.
All right.
Shield. First level. Boom.
That will prevent any damage to you. I don't see a damage card here. If it did the damage to you, go ahead and unroll that.
Nope. I should be right where I'm at.
Okay. Perfect.
Oh, now it just dropped me. Was I hit for 6 points?
It would have been 6 points after your resistance. Yeah. Here we go. Let me unroll that.
So okay, it's back to 97. Yep.
Okay. Okay. Get him done. Oops. Close that. Close that. He is going to run around said wall and make a leap of faith as he doesn't leap well. And upon landing, he rolls prone as his foot catches something. All right. Next up is this guy who is going to attack at Girion here.
Gasp.
That shouldn't be an advantage. That should be at a straight roll because he still can't see.
Okay, it missed.
Yep, would have missed either way with a nat 1. Next up is the almost dead swarm of ravens who are going to try and exact their revenge, but it is highly unlikely.
Where is the swarm of ravens? Oh, it's up there. No, where is it?
And DM, you forgot a second one is over to my right.
He, I believe, has a whole separate... Oh, no, I do not have a separate initiative to him. So you are correct, my friend, is...
Hello.
They push you together.
Again, Telos? You have a habit of this.
It was against me. So I shielded.
I need a concentration save from you.
Oh,
DC 44.
I shielded, but they critted me, so it hit anyway, huh?
Correct. For a devastating, what appears to be 89 damage.
What? 89?
Correct. It is 8d6 plus 48 damage, plus 4d6.
Is that from the one I reminded you of, or the first one?
Yep.
What? I'm sorry. I was distracted, I think.
That
what
was the
hit you?
first one, actually. The swarm of ravens.
That's hilarious.
What? Are you kidding me?
No, the things that were never supposed to hit a crit on him.
So I don't know if the
Wow.
hand stayed up. 27 is not half of 86.
What we get for making fun of the ravens, huh?
That's a nasty raven.
No, never more. Never more.
Oh, so punny.
Rose.
All right, that is both of them. As the other one fails just barely to get through your shield.
Oh, yeah, they'll be failing from now on.
All right, next up is a wolf who's kind of just in a rock in a hard place. He's got a wall of fire over here, wall of thorns to his rear. He's going to actually have to just hold an action as he moves down closer here. Astrid, you are up, and you are in a globe.
I want to move over and fireball some badly injured thing. So if I can get 3 in.
I do think you have to leave your
No, move
your
out.
globe.
I want to move out of the fire, away from range of hostiles, and then drop concentration on the resistant sphere and attack.
Okay.
Go.
Or
Oh, that's right next to the
inside
wolf.
your resilient sphere.
And do nothing because it wouldn't affect me because it's huge.
If you go straight north like 20 feet, you won't be next to the wolf at least.
I think her movement pretty much is going to get her like right about there in her little sphere.
It is half movement in the sphere.
Exactly. Yeah, so she moved. Okay, 15 puts her like there. Yep.
But then you have to drop the sphere.
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, unless she wants to cast something from within the sphere, but I think most things can't pass through. So, like she says, she'll drop the sphere, and then I'm not sure what you're going for, Mommy.
I want to fireball or.
So here's the thing: you've got one wolf to your right, you got 2 wolves to your left, and there's a wall of thorns, and you can probably hear the fighting on the other side. If you fireball, you can't sculpt around your friendlies on the other side.
Really?
You have to see the targets you're sculpting around. That's how it works.
Yeah, I don't think you can.
If I can't see the targets close to me or further on the other side, then kill as many as I can nearby. That's
okay. So then you're probably just gonna try and fireball the 2 in front of you here, and probably it's gonna. That might get the mimic, but I mean, honestly, you probably aren't that big of a friend with the mimic anyway.
Is the mimic a friend to me, or is it?
I mean, you've never seen it because Gurion just bought it, and it's in darkness, and you've heard the crunching noises, but Yeah. Let's see.
I mean, you could roll an intelligence check to see if my character could figure it out, but
you could also cast fear or something, but yeah, I think fireball is definitely your flavor. She's gonna place a fireball because of course she would.
Why would you do anything else?
And make sure that it's getting that extra evocation damage.
Yes.
Indeed. Get that
damage is good.
Evocation damage.
We have lots of munchkins all around us.
Munchkins. Okay, she cast a fireball.
In game and in life.
Yeah.
34.
Boom.
8 little hands, 8 little feet.
As everything fails.
Yes.
As devastation ensues. The mimic is badly injured. Most of the wolves are badly injured or dead.
Damage should be 39, shouldn't it? Plus 5?
It is.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
It's the plus 5.
So everyone who is left over is going to take an extra 5.
Lily.
And children are screaming for no reason, naturally.
As if they're paid to do so.
Turn. I don't think she has any other bonus actions, so I end her turn.
All right. Next up is an angry wolf that too many times has been burnt. He's going to try and lash out for a 23 to hit on Gurion.
Let's see. I don't remember what my AC is. That 17. That sounds lower than I remember. That's probably not shieldable.
I thought it
then.
was.
That was like 19.
Yeah, I thought it was 19 as well.
Maybe an item is unequipped. Let me search through my shit. Shield seems to be equipped. Why is it? Maybe I just need to math. Half plate.
No, I'm almost positive Gearion is 19 AC. I don't know what's going on there. But I will figure it out here after a bit. I don't know why it's taken away.
Maybe I am low AC. I don't know, but I mean, I think 17 is what it should be with just the half plate plus dex. So yeah, 19. Anyway, well, I guess I'll cast shield, assuming that we'll figure out that actually blocks it. So yeah, he casts shield and stuff. Woo and yay. I don't. Did it already take damage? Yeah, maybe untake damage then. Can I add the damage back or what?
+2, yeah. Yeah. +2 to dexterity, +2 polyalloy shield. What?
15 half plate. That's already 19.
Yeah. So 19. Yep, you would have shielded. Okay. I don't know what's going on.
I think it's probably just not adding. I think maybe it's not adding the dex bonus from the half plate or something. Because the shield seemed to work when I turned it off and on.
Yeah, I don't know what's.
Yeah. When I turn half plate off and on, it doesn't change my AC at all. It's saying 15 AC. There's no +2. So
yeah, it's got you stuck on your armor casing passive for some reason. No matter how much I do with it, it doesn't do anything. So I don't know what just stuck there.
I think I remember you used to just give me like Shield of Faith or something just to get the extra 2 in there. That's probably what you were doing before.
While we're discussing that, let's do that temporary fix anyway then.
Yeah, problem solved.
There we go.
I will add the 13 HPs back. Yep. Okay, yep, shielded, done.
All right. Hold on though. You should have been at 82 is what I had you at before you took the 13.
So I added the oh. Wait, what? I thought 82 was after the 13. Okay. 82.
No, it looks like 82 was what you should have been at before the 13. After the 13, you should have been down to 69. Giggity.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Sorry about that little hang up there. And we are going to push along to another wolf. Surprise, surprise.
Okay, Josh. I just wanted to tell you real quick that I'm going to add 11 hit points to my character because when the big bad guy died, my Hexblade's curse went off. Okay.
A horrendous. Oh, still hit though. Haha. Oh, no, that wasn't horrendous. Why did it show me a 1 and that was a nat 20? Okay. Wow, your mimic is almost on mimically.
Too strong.
As we will move along to the other wolf who's going to try and knock that mimic off the board here. As he does so with ease. The deceased mimic.
Oof. He killed the bridge. How could he?
Well, fairly carefully. This guy has to run down here to make his Athletic jump over across the water. Oh, that's a strength save. It wasn't supposed to be save. I know. Sometimes. 11 will make it across. As he is able to make it over here to then realize that there is a wall of fire.
How inconvenient for them.
Exactly. Girion, you are up, my friend.
Okay, let's see. Well, there's a lot of wolves in front of him, and he can see all of them. I wonder what this will result in. Yeah, there's no other ideal option. It's a fireball. I think he's going to upcast the fireball, because this is a lot of wolves, and they deserve it. Let's see, that's plenty of wolves. That's a good number of wolves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wolves. Upcast to 5. Oh, the dice. 48. Oh, plus 1 because it's not re-rolling one of the ones, so it's actually 49.
Okay.
That's some damage.
It's some big deeps.
Show off. Wow, look at all those 6s.
I'm gonna wait and see which ones are alive before the next move.
Lily, you can't touch the screen.
Like, I want to play in that game.
She can touch the screen, you're just not allowing her to, is what you mean.
That's right. That's right. Teach her how to circumvent the rules early.
You may not touch the screen.
2-year-old rules lawyer.
Grammar's important. Just having fun.
That's right.
Okay.
Still...
Devastation has occurred, my friends.
I haven't changed a diaper in 20
Oh,
years.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to click that. I just meant to hover over it. Let's go back. Anything else on your turn?
Yes, indeed. Oh, he still has a wolf next to him, doesn't he?
3. 3 of them over on the other side of that.
Oh, I mean,
bridge.
he's literally like standing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Right at your back. Yes.
Awkward. So if I walk away from it, is it opportunity attack? Because I think you'd said he can't see. Right? No, maybe.
Yes. Yes. No, he can't. He can't see at all. Sorry, I had to double check and figure out why they had advantage, but it's pack tactics. So.
Okay, wonderful. He's going to walk over here then, and he's gonna quicken and green flame blade this badly injured one because he deserved it.
That one is at advantage as that is a prone wolf.
Prone, wonderful. Okay, let's see if this works. Nope, button don't work. I have to click the actual item. Okay, in the inventory. Attack. Advantage. Crit.
There we go.
And it's targeting me. Of course it's targeting me. That makes so much sense right now. The game saw that it was targeting me. It's like, that's ready for a crit.
Well, if you just roll it out, I'll just apply the damage and we'll jump it over accordingly.
And of course that was a green flame blade, so, you know.
But of course.
And of course it's applying it to me.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Let me unapply that to you.
On the first one's 37, and then damage splash on the next one is 35. Those are big numbers. My God. Wait, where's the plus 16 coming from? Oh, that's the full
it was
damage.
a crit.
Okay, right.
Yeah,
Your
brutal criticals.
thing. Right, that's sick. Also, they just exploded into gore. Okay, wonderful. And that didn't affect me. That's good. That's good. I will end my turn.
Excellent.
Also, is this section of bridge now collapsed?
What I would say, what I would say is the center line through here is difficult terrain. As when the mimic died, the mouth just kind of opened askew, so you kind of have to tread carefully to go through there without falling all the way into the mimic mouth. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And with that, let's see if this first one can make the leap. Be agile, my child. Ooh, as it is not agile. Please roll me 3d4, Girion.
Nice.
As it claws its way out of the maw itself, you see it takes several cuts and wounds climbing out of the mouth. Next up, we're also going to try the same thing once again. And this is my most agile wolf out there. Makes it with ease, as I told you.
Nice, nice.
And next up is a epic roll real quick. Hold on 2 seconds as I gather everyone together.
Gotta get rid of the fireball now, though. Perception.
Telos, please roll this at advantage.
Who needs advantage?
Who does need advantage?
I do after getting critted by those swarms.
Seraphel. I'm going to drag you up here for a moment so that you may see this as it happens. You watch as a gigantic creature makes its way out of the caves here.
Oh no.
As it turns
Can I?
and opens its maw.
I think I'm yelling dragon. Is that correct?
Yeah, sort of. I will show you a picture of what you see here. You see a machination of what you believe is a close attempt at a dragon of sorts.
I'm yelling out, "Dimension door out of here!"
It's a cross between a dragon and Garyon. Run for your life.
Cybernetic organism.
As you see the wolf-like humanoid before you begin to chuckle and howl at the moon and say, "It wasn't ready. You made me break the seal. It's not gonna like that."
So you're saying it's weaker than it should be?
Yeah.
So you're saying we have a chance?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Could have been worse.
As we kick it back off with our big bad here, who, looking around, this holy warrior here seems to be his greatest foe, as he's going to reach out and try and bite you for a 30 to hit.
He hit 20. Oh my god. Okay.
That was almost a crit. I was one away.
Is that all I have on that?
As I believe
I feel inspired.
Nothing. Please,
show
me.
I'm inspired. Rolling it again.
Show me that second wave
I
of
used my
strength.
inspiration on that 86 damage. I didn't think about that.
Whew. There we go.
Well, the 86 damage was a crit. There was no way. You just only would have succeeded on the saving throw, which I don't understand why.
Oh, I can't. I thought you could use it to make him re-roll something like that.
Oh, yep, you are right. I'm sorry. Nobody ever uses it like that anymore. So I've forgotten my own rule.
86 damage on a crit. Did you hear how loud Garion laughed at me?
Yeah. I'm also really surprised, Telos, that you don't have silvery barbs. Seems like a thing you would have.
No,
Oh,
because
that's
it's
definitely you.
cheating that you take away crit. So
That's definitely you. Yes.
I've never used silvery barbs on any character because it's cheating.
and reaction resilience sphere ain't.
But
Well,
it's
because that's a
literally
level spell. I've earned it by the time I've gotten up to
Because
that.
you've earned it.
And it's a one-time cast.
That's right.
It's not a first level reaction.
As my second clause on you, Seraphil, is another crit for 21 damage this go around.
Oh, he's a pussy
Okay.
compared to the swarm.
And then
do I have to roll this injury? Or is that
no, we weren't doing crit cards, I don't believe, were we?
okay.
Crit what?
Yeah, exactly.
Injuries?
No,
Yeah.
we haven't
Yeah,
been yet.
I canceled it. Ouch.
All right. And his third attack misses, as that will end his turn. As we move off to this wolf, who has now watched Astrid come out, drop her resilient sphere. Let me drop that so it doesn't make you roll a con check again. This guy is not going to get pack tactics, so it is going to be a straight roll. As it's another crit. Oh my goodness.
Isn't she inside of her sphere? Oh,
Nope.
She dropped it.
She dropped it to
So-
cast Fireball because,
Fireball.
of course.
She makes her strength
Lingering.
save.
Very nice.
That will not count.
I'm very confused.
Sorry,
I
I
just
don't.
clicked-
I don't know why my crit cards turned back on all of a sudden. It must be because they just did an update to be able to back update this or something. I don't know. Sorry, everybody.
Happens. To us.
Yeah, it does. Next up is Seraphil.
I do not currently have advantage on this guy, right?
No, you do not. You would
Alright.
have to be in the thorns,
Oh, that's thorns.
or Telos would have to be one step over.
Can I be above the thorns, flying above them, and attack down on him?
Seems like an option.
Yeah.
If you're free, feel free to say no.
No, absolutely.
I'm just
I
asking.
don't see.
Okay.
You do not have 10-foot reach, though, do you? That's not a pole arm. I keep thinking you have a halberd. It's a great sword.
It's a great sword. Yeah.
So at 10 foot,
So-
I don't think you would be able to reach down that extra 5 foot to get to him.
You'll hit.
Okay. All right. Well, then I guess I will stay there for the moment. But I do not want to use the great weapon master.
Okay.
So can you shut it off for a moment?
Flip that off. Absolutely. There you go.
shit! It would have been a crit if he was still hexed.
Oof. If only. He wasn't.
I know. He died and saved himself.
There's some irony there.
All right, second attack on him.
That coward died just to remove the curse.
Just to get rid of that, yeah. Wow, 2 nice hits. Wish I could do that much damage. Oh, each of those attacks should have been 8 more than they're showing. Should have been 21 and 21. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's not true.
4 more, isn't it?
Yeah, just 4 more because Hex is down.
So 8 total.
Yep. 20, 26, 34. And bonus action. Yeah, I'll hold my ground right there.
All right.
That's all.
All right. I think the only one who had actually... No, I lied. So during this turn, after you see the transformation occur with the creature before you all, you begin to hear as something is happening to the wolves around you as they begin to mutate and morph themselves. Oops. No. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do this.
That's really big.
Oh, this is not good.
They are really big.
They're kind of big.
But that's like...
Good thing we killed so many.
That's bigger than huge. Okay?
Huge.
Oh.
Oh my.
As you
And
see
they're now
these
unharmed?
creatures swell with a blood-like ichor. Oh, shoot. Hold on.
And all their damage is healed up? Is that...
No, I just... some of them are under the health clause, so they will not make it. This one wouldn't have, nor would this one. This one behind you was safe. This one was safe.
So are they, the other ones down here still there?
This one's not safe. Yeah, hang on 2 seconds and I will read this off to you here. You watch as these wolves before you swell with a blood-like ichor. Some of the weaker wolves that you have already injured appear not able to handle the transformation as they'll explode as a rain of blood will pour down around all of them. Oh, and I'm missing this guy. As the others that are able to complete their transformations appear wolves anew.
Lovely.
Telos, you are up, my friend.
Okay, I'm bringing out the big guns. We got problems here. I went from not being hit to very bloody, so we're gonna go dun dun dun. Deal wind strike. Cast spell. All right, we'll start with the swarm on the right with an attack. And does a 16 hit the swarm?
It does.
Okay, swarm on the right takes 44. No, the swarm on the right, I said. Sorry. On the right. On my right.
44.
That was the one on the far right, yeah. Now, the question is, do you only do melee attacks or to spell melee attacks to get advantage? I don't remember you clarifying that before, if we ever asked.
Steel Wind Strike would be unaffected by flanking advantage.
Okay, I didn't think so, but I just wanted to ask. So the guy on the left then is next. And so there's a 17.
That will hit the one on the left here. I don't know why it's got you targeted, but yes.
And then I will do the wolf next. Over there to the left. Sorry, I wasn't targeting them, so I guess it is working, so I should have been targeting it. And damage on the wolf. Did I do damage on myself that I have to go back to 44? No, 46. Yeah, we did. Oh, good damage on the wolf. And then the last one will be on the big bad. Ah, darn it. I'm going to re-roll that. I'm going to take my...
Excellent time to do so.
I'm going to take my own shindiggy and re-roll that one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
that'll hit.
I might have cried with tears of joy if I... Because it would have been 60 plus that 45. It would have been 105. But shoulda, woulda, coulda.
That's still spicy, though.
45, and then I still get my bonus Arcane Hand, which, at least this spell's working, but the Arcane Hand, if I remember right, is not right, so I've had to roll that, so. 40, But once you're flanked, because I appear at any place, so I teleport 5 feet. So, and I'm sorry, I was 5 feet up, not 30 feet up. The 30 feet was a legacy, sorry, because I had to come over and hit this guy previously, so I couldn't have been 30 feet up, so I didn't.
No, and they wouldn't have been either, sorry.
We all three would have been 5 feet. No, I should have said something. It was my fault. So this is the Arcane Hand on the big bad. And
did you use the... Here, hold on. Try the... Double-click into the blue Arcane Hand, and then there should be a clenched fist thing. Oh, shoot, I was just messing with that. Hang on 2 seconds here.
Oh,
I gotta mess with the damage here because it wasn't working when I did that, but it should be now.
Okay. Well, I rolled 28 the first time, but yeah.
Oh, why has it got a -5? That's not right.
I don't know, but when I just rolled it up there, it was 28 because I rolled a 19 or whatever, but let's try the damage, see if that works.
You would have hit with your first hit.
And 22 damage. On the barely injured guy, huh? He's still barely injured after my 40?
Nope.
Okay, good.
Now he's injured.
I did 45 force damage on him. Okay, good. All right. End of turn.
All right. Next up is this first injured wolf. Seeing this fist do a healthy amount of damage here. It is going to turn and make its attacks at the Arcane Hand. Will hit for 32 damage. Trying to pin the Arcane Hand, unable to do so. as it will try and reach out and claw, missing. Reach out and claw, missing. As...
Well, the wolves get 3 attacks. Good to know.
They do now, yes, sir.
Yes.
That is it for them. That is it. This one has a decision to make, and it is going to make it as it is going to push through the wall of fire. If you'd like to roll wall of fire damage.
Damage. It's been so long. How do I roll it without recasting it? Other than scrolling up, because now it's a little bit too far to scroll up.
So
roll the dice down below.
The way that I do this, to be honest with you, I change my sheet back to the old-fashioned way, and they have a damage button. But yeah, if you roll back up, you can also do it that way.
There, numbers. I just rolled dice.
Perfect.
Lazy.
Yeah, however you would like to do so, it makes no difference to me. What's your DC again? I don't think 13 beats it.
Probably not. No. Let's see. 19.
Terrible. Terrible, terrible. Is that fire damage?
Yeah, it is. The wall of fire does, in fact, do fire damage. It's crazy,
Correct.
right?
Yeah, correct.
So,
you notice. You
there's no
notice.
resistance.
Yeah, you notice that it actually appears vulnerable to the fire.
Oh my!
As it appears to take
what
much.
Does? The wolf?
The transformed wolf, yes.
Oh my! They're flammable.
Kind of like in The Hobbit when Gandalf threw pine cones on fire down at them. Nope.
Flammable wolves. I love this.
Next up is our terribly injured birds. They are going to continue their reign of terror back on Telos.
Only one is left, thankfully.
No, they're both here. One's near death and the other's badly injured.
No, the one on the left was near death before I hit it with the steel wind strike. It didn't kill it. Okay.
Let me double check. Hold on.
No
I
worries.
might have missed, but I thought it brought him down to what he is at.
Okay, you're the boss. You know.
Oh no, it shows that it did. Hold on. It should have killed that one. It says that it did, in fact, kill said creature.
Yeah, so what happened is I said right and you did left and killed it. And then I did left and then we didn't do
Oh,
that.
I gotcha.
My bad. So all good.
So you're right. It is only the one beaking at you, which is a terrible miss, and that is it for their turn. Next up is Astrid. Astrid, you would have had a reaction as this wolf would have moved through the firewall. Would you like to take that real quick before you take your turn here?
Firewall.
Yeah, I already attacked it.
Oh, okay. Perfect. Never mind.
So did I roll the damage? I'm not sure. I can't reach my...
You did not roll damage. You did attack and hit it with your dagger.
So, damage for that.
Ooh. Maximum.
Damage.
Maximum effort. Okay.
Unharmed.
And what would you like to do for your turn here, Astrid?
What is my... I have 30 move, 25 movement speed. Okay, so 5, 10, 15. I want to move towards Girion.
away from the big wolf that's right next to you.
Right next to me. It's would it?
I think you're inside its square, but what's the
Am I?
say?
No, you are
Okay.
not in its square, and it does not have reach, so you are good. It moved past her square into the square north of her.
Okay, so I'm moving there. And
let me see how you went there again, please.
Right?
You passed through this section here?
No.
Okay. Whew.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, you're in the clear there. Okay.
And then looks like we said it was vulnerable to fire. So I'm gonna burn a 4th level slot on fireball. Is there a way I can move up my screen without? No, what?
What?
Okay. Unharmed, injured, unharmed. Sorry. I probably wouldn't know that one's right there. So I'm gonna help my buddies and attack these.
Can we see them over the wall now that they're all tall?
Oh, you would not be able to see through said.
I can't tell which is a wall and which is not a wall.
There's a thorn wall popped up right through here.
So how tall is it? I thought you said it was only
10 foot tall.
And
Yep.
How tall are those wolves?
Uppers.
Oh, that's an excellent point. Nope, you would be able to see their bodies sticking up well over top of that.
Oh, because they're 40 feet long.
Yeah.
So.
No, yeah, absolutely.
Good girl. Oh, and it didn't give her +5. 38.
And that's end of turn. That's movement. Oh, did Garyon move? Garyon moved.
What?
I was right by Garyon, and he moved.
Where did I go? What the? Why am I there?
I have no idea. I was right next to you, though.
Was I there? Was I like here?
No, you were like right here, because I was in between you. I was like right next to you.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
Lily, you can't touch my keyboard. End of turn.
I can. Watch.
End of turn.
No, he's not dead.
Yet.
Stop it. Okay. Okay. Your fireball was a smash hit.
Smash.
Okay. Badly injured. Badly injured. Okay.
Gosh, buddy, I don't know.
We need to get to the chopper, guys. Get through the chopper.
Okay.
Oh, wait,
Here's
it's
how
Not
we're
sure
turn
what
gonna
you're
in.
do
talking
this.
about, but I feel like I should find it offensive.
This wolf's gonna come over and spray through the friendly wolf poison breath as it catches Seraphel and the arcane hands.
Hold your breath.
The wolf that you see.
I think the arcane hand's immune because it can only do strength or dex saves because it only can take physical damage. You can only like attack it, but it's a construct. It's not a. It's a poison.
Say that.
Yeah, it's only strength or dex saves. It only has strength and dex. It does not have con at all. It doesn't have any other abilities because it's a construct. A floating hand construct.
So. Wait. Why is it not doing that? Okay, 23 back to this guy. As you'll see, the poison breath of the other wolf seems to heal its wolf brother here. I don't know if
Rude.
that's a macro issue here or what, but that's obnoxious. Did you take any damage, Seraphel?
No, I did not.
Okay. You made your con save, so you should only take. Looks like 8 damage. You are not resistant to poison,
No.
are you?
I am not.
Okay. So just 8. Boom. Gotcha. Alright. That's that. Over to this guy. He's going to come right here. Oops. Okay. This is the perfect time. To make a running leap and try and hit Girion with the old Shadow Pounce.
Yeah. With the what? He's hitting me with his what?
Shadow Pounce. I don't know.
Shadow pounce.
Maybe?
He can just think about it. He doesn't need to do it.
Oh, well, I guess that's not going to do anything. Maybe it'll shoot now? No, there's nothing there. Okay. So he's going to jump over and try and clamp down on you as he jumps over, missing narrowly. Girion, you are up, my friend. A gigantic wolf has taken up purchase right above you.
Yeah, there's all these gigantic wolves. What's up with that? There's more giant wolves over there. Like they're growing on trees. Oh, that's Astrid Sheet. Why am I Astrid Sheet? Jeez. Let's see. How can I take an action that's not casting Fireball?
Is there such thing?
Shouldn't be. And there's just so many big targets, and they all deserve a fireball. What am I supposed to do in this situation other than fireball? It's not my fault. They're so big and targetable.
It's not your fault at all.
I didn't choose it, but I did cast it. Yep, fireball. Okay, looks like a good 3. 3 for 1. Full time, like have not been able to see the boss at all. Have no clue what Seraphel and Telos are doing. Just assume that they're goofing off somewhere.
Bunch of lollygaggers.
That's right. I got wolves to take care of, and where are they?
I'm sure you can hear the sword going through the air as it's hitting stuff. The clanking of my armor.
Meanwhile, it
yell
looks
at
like
them to do their
searchlights
freaking
on the other
job.
side of this wall here. From Seraphel's sword.
It's
Do
true.
your job. Nice.
Let's see. Well, how do they look after that? Oh, this one's unharmed to begin with. Oof.
Yeah, I didn't see any damage roll yet.
Oh, you mean you want me to roll damage too?
I mean, if we want to figure out how much it's going to hurt.
There's 3 1s in there, so add 3 damage to that. 32.
Whoo!
Remember, the 3's barely injured. Look at that. How rude.
It's not calculate. It's only calculating regular damage. I don't know why vulnerability isn't applying.
Oh.
Let me see if I could do it this way. Okay, there you go. That's as it should be. As you'll see, one of the blood-filled wolves will explode, raining blood down once again.
Yay. Woo and yay. Well, none of them are next to each other for a green flame blade, so I think he'll call it there. End turn.
All right. This wolf is just going to, not continue to draw circles. So I'm going to select the wolf. And then it's going to move through the old firewall. If you would like to roll the damage for that first, just in case it really, really matters.
30 because of the 1.
Oof. Was a healthy hit, but it did not knock him down, as he is going to roll up and try and put a hurting on you.
Cry.
20 to hit.
He almost can succeed. Shield.
Let me unroll that
Hey,
damage.
I need about 5 to 10 minutes. So would you mind maybe taking a break when it gets to my turn?
Absolutely. We'll take a break right at the end of this round here. We're just at the end of the initiative tracker here.
I have a plate of cookies waiting for me if I go pick them up.
Ooh.
So,
better go grab those.
For everyone.
Yeah, I will. All right, bye.
Billy choosing cookies over us.
How dare he? Okay, as long as he brings some.
First claws miss. Second claws does not still hit.
My
Your
AC
AC
high
should be
enough, so, you know.
24.
Yeah, it should be.
Yep.
So that also misses, and I also ignore that concentration rule.
Indeed,
yeah.
indeed. As this wolf yells out, enraged. Okay. And next up, we got old Creaky Hips up here. Come on, big fella. Let's get you moving. As this gigantic thing begins to take flight, as it's almost... Mechanical is not the right word, as it is almost robotic. Let me make sure he's got... Oh no, that's far too many. Okay. He will make his way down there. Do we all want to take a quick bio break?
Sure, why not?
Perfect.
Yeah, makes sense if he's gone. Yep.
I will throw up a little
No
break
sense
time
attacking
thing
him
here.
with the Sanguine Bloodhound while he's gone.
Time.
Right?
Come back and
Yep,
just have his character a bloody heat. Probably wouldn't go over very well.
It'd be funny though.
It's funny for us. It's all a matter of context, what side of the screen you're standing on or sitting on. Yep. All right, see you guys in 10 or so.
Yep. What is this empathy nonsense?
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Sorry.
How are the cookies?
I haven't opened them up yet. Oh yeah, they look great. They had a thing across the street where everybody was supposed to bring like 2 batches of cookies, and then they all shared them with each other. Yeah, but I couldn't make it because I was sick. But I brought the ladies over there a gift today, and they offered to get me a box of cookies. I'm like, okay, that sounds great.
Heck yeah. That's awesome.
What do we got? Oh, okay, we're just now returning.
Yeah, we still got a couple minutes for everybody else here, if everybody's now back, yep.
All right, I'll be right back then.
Okay.
Yurion, are you back?
Me? Why are you asking me that?
Are you guys in different rooms?
Because you haven't heard the click the timer.
Oh.
It says I'm back.
No one else is back. Why would I be back?
I would have loved
just
that
tell
if
us.
their computers were like right next to each other.
They actually are.
I know, that's why, that's exactly what I was imagining.
I mean, I can
You
literally
literally-
reach over and touch her. See, touch.
We can high
Hey.
five.
That's why you're taking care of 4 kids right now. Stop that.
Yeah.
You know, we haven't been able to figure out what's causing them in the 15 years we've been together.
I mean, it's only like 4 out of 15 years as this happens, so you know,
Hey,
not bad.
yeah, when you look at it statistically like that, that's a pretty good number.
Like correlation and causation, they're not the same.
Exactly. Just because you guys are in the same room like that that's not the reason you have that many kids. Not at all.
You know, it could happen like that one character in what is it, Futurama, that when they touch, they.
Oh yeah, yeah.
No. You don't remember that?
No.
I'm not sure I saw that episode, but I love that show.
It's Kip. I believe it was Kip. And he takes his
Kip.
glove off and touches hands with like a bunch of people and gets pregnant by, I think, Leela was the episode, yeah.
Yeah, I vaguely remember that.
Osmosis or something.
Yeah. Well, while we're speaking of osmosis, is everyone returned?
Through osmosis?
Well, no, I just wanted to. I'm about to apply damage via osmosis here,
Oh,
and I wanted to make sure everyone was here to bear witness to such atrocities I would be
uh-oh.
putting forth here.
Well, Rosie.
How was our DM
Lily.
cheating to kill us? What happened?
Oh, I don't have to cheat, my friend.
You asked for him to be brutal to us, and that's what he's doing.
I
Oh no.
I did. It's a
If I
true
shield, no, attack roll 30. No, I can't block that.
I mean, Telos has only
Nope.
taken like 89 damage once. It's not that brutal.
I was bit.
You were
the only
bit.
one. Oh, now I'm not the only one bloodied anymore. There goes Seraphel. Oh, we're blood brothers.
Uh-oh.
Blood brother.
I'm
Craig, can
in
you
trouble.
put this one to bed?
No.
That I
Yes.
will shield.
Please take this one to bed.
You're gonna have to wait.
Lily waits for no one.
Ah,
Yeah, that's the problem.
Oh,
never put. No one puts baby in the corner.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. All right. That was that.
And Lily is
Oh,
never
we got
late.
one more.
arrives precisely when she means to.
Still misses. Excellent. All right. That is him. Seraphel, you are up.
All right. Well, it looks like I finally have advantage again on this guy.
You do.
So I will use my weapon master ability.
You do have crits as well. I mean, smites.
I know. I was hoping I'd be a crit when I did it. All right. It's set up. Here we go. Yeah, we need to finish this guy quick because the dragon's coming. Go. There it is. There it is. All right. There's the crit. So.
It is not a crit. Remember, his Hexblade's curse fell off when he died.
Oh my God. That. Okay, he does cheat. He let him die on purpose just for that one reason.
But he's funny, cheat. It's sweet.
Oh. That was. Oh, I haven't rolled damage yet. All right. And I think that's plus four. And we'll swing again at this guy.
Smite.
Yeah, I'll smite him. Plus 4 to that. And then I do smite. What's the best way for me to do smite?
It should be a spell.
A spell.
Yep. Under your spell list, it should be a first level spell.
First level.
Divine Smite. And then you click that, whatever level you cast it at, it'll aptly...
Okay. You got it. Thank you.
You bet. Ooh,
damn,
big
good
numbers.
roll. Yeah.
Wow. Almost.
Oh, almost. Now, that's. Oh, I know a bonus action. I'm gonna drink a potion. Here we go. 13.
Nice. Look at you on these lucky rolls.
84.
All right. Anything else, my friend?
That is it. Thank you.
You bet. As layer actions roll around,
He's probably run out of those, I'm sure.
actually, you're right. We're going to replace that layer
That was
action with a legendary action.
Oh,
As he is going to use the mythic trait, Razor Gust. Ka-chow. Why is this? Oh, yeah, I can't swap it like that anymore. So he's actually going to fly up a skosh into the air for a brief moment as he flaps this down on you two. So I'm going to have to cancel. Well, no, I should just...
do we get opportunity attack, or is he just hovering?
No, this is part of his mythic action thing. I'm just going to actually rotate this around.
He's flying up high enough to do something to us outside of our 5 foot where we get an opportunity attack.
Yeah, go ahead and take an opportunity attack here.
Because I've got, I have Forecaster, so I'm booming blading his ass, so he's gonna regret that. All right. So we're gonna first.
I'm going to save mine for shield. So, we have to make a dexterity saving throw?
Please.
Is that what it says here?
Yep.
Well, before he ever does that, I'm gonna swing on him.
Oh. Help me! I'm tripping! Help me!
Attack, advantage.
Somebody inspire me, please.
So I hit with a 21.
You will indeed hit.
Hit. Right. So damage is Warhammer, and then it's going to be 2d8 plus, if he moves 5, he moves at all, the whole thing, which is another 3d8. So it's only going to do the 2, so I'll do the 3d8 for moving.
So hold on, he's not going to take the 3d8 because I'm throwing you a little bit of a bone here. The mythic trait, if you read it, does say that he moves without provoking attacks of opportunity. So I'll give you the attacks. Yeah, no, I'll give you I'll give you the attacks, but he's not going to take the booming blade damage. You'll see.
But how's he doing a cone on both me and Seraphel?
Because again, as he's flapping up, he's not getting your hand here. Again, these razor wings flap up. He begins to fly up. As he does, he angles this down at you two here.
Okay. And then did I do I did not do a saving throw yet on that, right?
No, you did not.
So the damage already went.
Yeah, no, you did not. You did not. It auto rolled one. So go ahead and roll one for yourself. I will unroll that, and we will fix whatever happens. Please. DC 16.
Yeah.
Oof.
No, I'm not with a 2. So 22 damage. So I am near death, like you said. Okay.
And he is now...
Never asked me for a saving throw for concentration.
Did it not? I thought you made it.
It asked me for the dex, but I did the attack and it went away. So I'll do 2d20 plus 9 is my con save. So there's a 1, but there's the 13, so no problem.
Whew. All right. Oh, God damn it. Character. Here we go. All right. He is up in the air here. Please, Telos and Seraphel, you two make me perception checks, will you? Seraphel, you are Warlock, Paladin, and Telos,
Yep.
Cleric, Wizard, right?
Yep.
Seraphel, please make a history check.
Oh, why bother?
Why bother, he says.
That's just lucky.
Seraphel, you see something dangling on the bloodhound, the creature itself's waist. You recognize it as an amulet. You have read about these particular amulets of control before. As you look up and believe that whatever is on its way out was beckoned by said device.
Okay.
Telos, you are up, my friend.
Telos.
Indeed.
He's got a control device on his waist, probably for the dragon.
Okay. Well, got to start one thing though. I got to put him down first. So we're gonna try Arcane Hand on him.
Ooh, just missing. Oh, hold on. No, that's not rolling right. That should hit. That'll definitely hit. 21.
I rolled an 18. Yeah, it's doing that funky thing.
It's giving it
Minus
-5.
5.
I don't understand how it's
Giving
doing
the
that.
great weapon master against my hand.
Yeah.
So
That's
21
force
damage on
force
him.
damage.
Yes.
Let's see. Hold on a second. What does this look like? Tell us.
Well, it looks like the arcane hand scrunches up and bonks him straight down in the head and squishes him into the ground.
As you do so, you smash all of his being. As the hand raises back up, you see the amulet around his waist was shattered completely. As you'll watch in the distance, the golem that is meant to represent some sort of a dragon now plummets from the sky. As you look around, and the only thing that remains are said wolves.
And the swarm that knocked.
Oh, true, yes.
Okay, well that was my bonus. So we've got other things. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh, so I do not have to use Steel Wind Strike to hit all of them because I can do. Garion, did I ever tell you? I'm not. Well, anyway, I'm partly related to Thor. So anyway, he raises his hammer in the air and lightning comes down and he's gonna chain lightning target. Am I supposed to shift target? Yeah. Shift target, and shift target. They're all within range. we will do that. 50 damage on those four, or half on a DC, whatever I am. Holy, look at those rolls. I'm a DC 17, I think. So 5 and 4 is 9. Yeah, DC 17. So 2 of them make the wolves. So only 25 on them.
As 2 of them save and are able to stave away death, you do kill 1 and the birds that plagued all around you.
All right, and I saw the golem flew, so all we have is 2 wolves left, so I'm gonna fly 30 feet straight up in the air so I don't have anything that squishes me like a wolf come up, so I'll just do that on my character. End of turn. Yay. That was productive.
That was productive. More productive.
I was worried you were going to say, I crushed the amulet and now the golem is crazed at us and it's an unstoppable force.
No, truth be told, I had to make sure that you crushed said amulet. I wasn't giving you guys a dragon golem.
Quick, someone use mending.
Know what to do with. Craigmore would not try and manipulate. He doesn't like summon creatures and all that. Too much. Kidding. Go team.
Hey, I do know the mending cantrip.
Boy, you'll be there for a long time on that mending cantrip, my friend.
It's okay, he doesn't sleep.
Working tirelessly.
It will give him purpose.
Yeah, exactly. This guy doesn't really know where to go. He definitely doesn't want to be by that firewall anymore. So he's going to go up here. Astrid, you are up.
I am surrounded by things that blow up with fire, so.
Not what you wanted.
And I'm getting really tired of fighting, so. You know what? Let's burn a 6th level of fireball. Actually, no, let's do a level 5. Let's do a level 5. I think I can get all 3 if I click it there. Did that work?
That did indeed. I do believe so. One, 2, 3 on their rolls.
I feel so sorry.
I actually feel much worse for you guys because, again, these things like pop like a balloon, and whatever blood like ichor filled them once before now rains down upon all of you.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's actually, I think, like more damage too than just 38 because you have to add the.
Yeah, plus 5.
Okay, yeah.
I'm 30 feet up in the air. Are they getting me?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, these things are touching 30 feet in the air either way. I mean, they're just...
All right. What damage was it? What kind of damage?
Emotional damage. PTSD damage, if we're being real honest, you know. There's no real damage. It's just sprays of disgusting blood and ichor. The smells that surround you currently are putrid.
They killed me though on that fireball.
Why did I have evocation? My fireballs don't.
No,
see that,
it's
so
it's being silly.
I had.
That's how many damage you had.
Okay. Or hit points left.
24 is what you should have been at.
Got it.
But with that, Astrid, your fireball has cleared the way, and despite the stench, you remain victorious here.
Other than Seraphel, wasn't the guy we just splatted used to be the son of the one we're supposed to rescue?
That's probably
Correct.
fine.
That's what he claimed.
Did I take like 42 extra damage? Or was that an accidental fireball?
It was not an accident fireball.
I think I took
I
the
don't. There's
fireball.
no accidental fireballs
go.
here.
Purposeful fireball.
Fireball to end all fireballs.
We have a problem here. Seraphel's mission is, well, it's accomplished in one way, I guess. You can tell
Well,
the father.
he also said he had his father here, so we need to
Your mentor.
search some more. Yes,
Oh,
it looks
well, hopefully
it
his
looks
father
like there's.
isn't the dragon golem thing. Yeah.
I don't know if we could figure that out,
As
but it
you
looks like
all-
there's a stairwell up ahead.
Yeah, as you all kind of poke around, and now you're well aware that the area has been trapped, you move carefully through, as we'd hate for your fun time to end with a bear trap to the leg, like a horse happened to have. But you will make yourself up to a said cave here. Let me end our combat encounter here real quick. Looking over the bodies, you will see humanoid parts pasted into this golem here, this machination that they would call a creature. As you get up to the main cave, you find what appears to be a sort of biomancer's... I use the word dream loosely, because to most all of you, it's a real horror movie. You step into this place and there's bodies trimmed and cut. Seraphel, as you walk into this cave and your eyes peer around, you see a familiar set of armor in the corner. Unfortunately, you notice right away that it is already dismembered. As you
The
approach,
armor is dismembered.
the whole body, it appears the armor, whatever had dismembered said person had done so while they were in their armor. As you approach the body, you see there's a cloth wrapped item adorning his back. Something in your soul calls to this item, and as you pick it up, you feel something strangely familiar.
Well, unwrap it. Yeah.
Pulsate through your hand. This is still a work in progress, but I have put a item on your person here.
So yeah, so I'm holding this large black sword. I drop it on the ground. Nightshade, you fiend! What am I to do with you? And I pick it back up.
Who's this Nightshade?
This does not feel like my patron at full power, but this is him. This is it.
And what is it?
It's what took me from my paladin's oath and turned me into a hexblade by offering me power, which got me removed from the eternal flame.
Oops.
Because of his influences.
Yes, Yes, well, paladins do have their codes.
Why is?
So,
But I wonder how Erethan came to have it.
As all of you once again are having this conversation in this cave up there, please make a perception and or arcana or investigation checks for me.
Oh boy, whatever you want, huh?
Dealer's choice. They all tell you a different
Almost all of
tale.
them.
Hey, that's the second time that's happened.
All right.
I want to smite that perception check.
Seraphel, first thing you notice as you peer around this room is that there's a lot of surgical grade equipment here for a creature that wielded blades for hands. It looks to be as if there's a doctor performing this work that is absent from his laboratory in this current state. You look around and you look at the beast outside. You can take as much time as you would want to make these checks here. Going outside, inside, dragging the bodies wherever you would like. But you notice immediately that it seems the boy might have just been part of a pawn in a greater ploy here. The boy seems to be more victim than mastermind.
I'll explain what I think that that creature we fought was not the one in power here. Remember, yes. Now I recall we heard that there was some sort of necromancer or something of the sort in this forest. This must be one of his lairs, workshops.
You do recall when you spoke to, let me remember, I believe it was Miriam.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, Miriam Shelley. When you spoke to Miriam, I believe she had told you the area had been plagued for quite some time. Anywhere in the forest was considered dangerous. Anywhere outside of what would essentially be a village and an outcropping of any kind is suddenly unsafe in the area here. You would have heard while you sat in the tavern that night stories of creatures far and wide that are augmented, that are changed somehow. You wonder if there isn't someone pulling the strings operating in this area, creating something that most would consider a curse.
So this other being is what killed these two and then changed one of them and tried to change the other one.
It does appear so. Astrid, with your investigation check, you find a hidden compartment in a desk or a desk-like thing. It's almost like a
desk in the middle of the woods?
No, it's more like an operating table, but there are like desk drawers in it. As you open up one of the drawers, you realize there's like a false bottom or a false back to the drawer. As you open that doorway to the false back, you find a small little journal notebook. And it seems to give you a very patchy map of a couple of other places in the area you might be able to follow up on some leads or take your investigation to.
Okay. I pass it off to John, to Seraphel. Like, you should probably check up on this.
Might be something we need to do together. Seeing how the being did this to these people must be more powerful than what we just fought. Tell us, you read Celestial, don't you? I'm not asking you this, but I believe you told me that. Celestial? Is that what it's called? Celestial?
Yes.
Celestial, yes.
I'm
When I was looking at the sword, you would have been able to read there's celestial writing on both sides of the blade. One side says touch of death, and the other side says embrace the darkness.
Uh-oh. That's not Paladin Oath-like.
Well, yeah, that's what I told you.
Yes.
That was the problem.
I know. Surprised you still have your Paladin powers. They kicked you out, but you still have your powers. Good.
Yes.
Not a regular fighter, and that would be sad.
Telos, with your Arcana check, you're able to look over, this gross medical laboratory here, and you're able to find touches of magic all over the room, and as you put your wizardly eye to the magic itself, you find yourself unable to figure out what exactly this is. There's touches of necromancy here. There's also touches of a more primal magic at stake, something you would expect druids to do. Obviously, looking around at your current area, it would be no surprise that there would be a druid entangled somewhere. That being said, as you look over most of the magic and the machinations of where the biomancy has kind of connected construct to living being, you notice that this is more artifice in nature than it is necromancy or any other natural type magic. You think this is something that someone's almost forcing. They're trying to find a way to get the rectangle through the square hole, and they figured out if they tip it on end, it goes right on in there.
Lewd. I convey all that to everyone. Well, Seraphel, we head back, or are we going to try and do something about this?
Looking over your guys' paperwork here, you have a couple of rough guesses, but you do have a urging feeling that you should probably move forward with your other task at hand.
Our main mission. We do
You mean
Let's focus on our primary mission.
have to come back to this?
Trying to wipe out all the Cosmere. That.
Well, I do need to properly bury these two first. Is there an area that's not right next to this desecrated ground that I could take the bodies?
Yeah, absolutely. You would have known there to be a actual graveyard, and although there was an indescript temple in the town, I'm forgetting the name of it.
Es tut mir
The
leid.
village of Coldmore.
Coldmore, that's what it was. Thank you.
Yep.
In the village of Coldmore, they would have had a place to be able to take anyone. In fact, the night you spoke to Miriam, she would have let you know ahead of time, hey, if you do find anyone, please bring him back here. Because again, you were on search for her husband, although none of the bodies in any of these piles seem to match the description of her husband.
I think we should build some sort of sled and take these 2 bodies back, and we can burn the rest. Because obviously we can't take them all. Because there's a lot of bodies in here, right?
It is important that humanoid corpses are properly recycled.
Well, yes. I'm not sure I'd phrase it that way.
And yeah, there is a lot of bodies, but at this point they're more classified as body parts. It seems this is almost like some weird biological chop shop where as soon as creatures come in, they like cut them up into pieces and segment the pieces out rather than keeping them whole.
Chop shop.
Might as well just set them on
It's just-
fire.
Yeah, would it be okay to even my mentor to burn him here and with some sort of, I don't know, do I know any prayer spells? I have a ceremony spell.
You can get married.
Dedication, touching, he wishes to be dead now. Funeral rite, I do. Oh, I see. You touch a corpse and for the next 7 days the target can't become undead. That doesn't
Create
seem
a
right.
bonfire.
I tell you what, I do what is right. And you get to tell me what that is. Do I need to take them back? Should I take them back, or can we?
I believe that you're not far enough that the couple of intact bodies, with some extra time spent, you would be able to get them back to Coldmore, no problem.
Okay.
Again, most of these things are still abominations, so it's not anything that you're like rushing into town. Again, it's you feel like you've sort of culled a little bit of the problem in the area, so you're less worried about any problems in the forest as you're kind of getting things under control. It just seems like it's opened up to a greater mystery to you rather than just being a pretty cut and dry side quest for you.
Did that mean that we should take several trips and bring them all back?
No, you guys
Fire,
would be able
right.
to. You guys would be able to bring them all back with you.
Okay. Oh, I see. Okay.
Again, a lot of these have been pieced and parted up, and
Yeah. And they're probably all from the town, I imagine, or someone that's passed through the town.
town.
'Cause if I
and,
remember right,
adventurers. Yeah.
we didn't walk far to get here.
No, you did not. Not at all.
Okay. Well, let's do that.
All right. And as you guys all do so, Miriam will provide you with a couple of goodies upon your return. I would assume you let her know that her husband was not in the wreckage
Yeah.
and everything there.
Oh. Well, I don't think we would know if he was part of
No.
the
As you
parts.
guys looked around, you definitely were able. No one body part or anything even matched up to anything that you would recognize as her husband.
Okay. Yes. I don't think we found your husband there.
Of course,
Although the
this one.
skin was off, we wouldn't be able to tell anyways.
It didn't even have to be. She explained her husband as like a human man that was the size of a Goliath.
No bodies were big enough.
No, nobody
Parts we
is
found, I see.
of that size at all.
Okay. Do we find anything else in the cave worth taking?
Yeah, I've got a whole little. I'm trying to copy and paste it over, but I'm probably gonna have to freaking hand type it over because this PDF isn't letting me copy and paste it. But each of you will receive 4,000 gold pieces each, as the town.
Wow.
As the town has pooled together their their money and given
Good
it
now.
given it all to you in an effort.
The town gave us their money for doing this.
The entire town cleaned their coffers.
Shut up, Seraphel. Shut up.
Okay, so a town. How?
We found some in the cave apparently too, or something. I'm sure.
That's what I was asking. Yeah, what we found.
Yeah. Within everything you would have found in there. Again, I'm just giving you an overview. It's broken up into various contents of idols and things like that you found in the cave that are worth a couple hundred gold pieces. There's a few things. Again, I really do wish it's just gonna copy and paste, but it is not doing so. So I'm gonna have to hand type this over, but I'll get it into Bag of Holding tonight.
But we should put down 4,000.
No. I'm so sorry. 4,000 total. I did not mean to.
There you go. That's
I'm
better.
so sorry. I'm so sorry, everybody.
Okay, that seemed like a lot.
Total.
So yeah, because it was like there's like.
Sorry,
more of
the
us,
X.
less.
Yeah, no, the XP chart thing was like right below it, and I'm looking off of your XP chart reward, and that says per person. Yes. Whereas your treasure is not per person. My apologies.
Greedy wizard has a little tear rolling down his face.
Oh,
All
you guys will find enough loot. Trust you me.
Divided by
Teasing.
so divided by 4 people, that's 1,000.
There's 5 of us. Oh, wait, there's 4. Oh, that's right, 1,000 each. Math.
That's a
Math is
joke.
hard.
I mean, you guys could only put 800 away. We'll call it a grease in the DM charge, you know?
No, we won't. It's
Nope.
800. No grease in the DM. Whatever. Selfie.
I cast all those fireballs for a reason. I need more agents. Come
Yeah,
on.
wizards.
Yeah, exactly.
Is there? I tried to find like a general carpenter in town.
Yeah, there would definitely be someone in town to
Yeah.
do some work. What are you looking to have done?
I gave him 1,000 gold and said I want the temple and the grounds rebuilt. And I will be back to check on your work.
The man will look at you nervously and go, "Are you sure, sir? This is entirely too much gold."
It is?
Yeah, you should probably give half of it to me, and I'll see that it's put to good use.
I growl at Seraphel. I mean at Talos.
All right.
Just like that.
No, you will also be in charge of the maintenance. Keep it.
He's a
Understood.
paladin who screwed up his paladinos, and he's trying to make up for it now. So just take the money, dude.
Spend money for invention.
I have to offset what Nightshade does to me.
Yeah.
What are you, a paladin of
But
Catholicism?
don't you need some for a rainy day? You might take up a hobby and need more funds to fund that hobby.
He's paying his dues because he's been down the wrong path. Cast out of his paladin knighthood stuff. I'm finally understanding him. No wonder he's such a sunshine boy.
Do we know how to return him to his state? Do we know if he wants to
Hey,
return to his
I spent 4,000 gold going to all the churches up and down the coast trying to figure out how to get rid of this Vecna curse on me through every different religion there was. So, no, I haven't figured that part out either.
Another
Well,
one bites.
maybe if we
Kill
kill
Vecna.
the scary guy, the curse will be removed
Yeah, there
and
you go.
you'll
Kill
be
Vecna.
resumed.
Become
Seems
a hero
reasonable.
of all the realms.
Exactly.
That's all.
Yeah, let's just go kill the boss. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good place to wrap it up for tonight. We're good for next week, aren't we? Even though holiday coming up.
What's holiday next week?
No, not next week. 2 weeks. So.
Yeah, no, we're good for next week.
What, is Christmas getting in the way of our gaming? Oh, it is, isn't it?
Yes,
it?
we are not playing on Christmas Day.
Oh, damn it, we need to move
yeah, no,
Christmas.
sorry. I gotta be a dad that day, unfortunately.
Yeah, I've got company over. Yeah.
Frickin' golly.
Life.
Well, I will go on start playing tonight and make sure that that is canceled or rescheduled accordingly.
Next week.
What I would like to ask anybody who is interested in a skill tree, give me just a short 2 opposing sides that would work against each other, kind of ideals for your character or something you're working towards. This can be something as simple as like for Seraphel, your holy warrior, dark knight. Anything at all, just give me a general idea. I'll put together some general ideas on skill tree stuff. Yeah, I'll be in touch about that stuff. It'll probably take a while before I can get that up and running, but we will take a look at it here. So
I know you said
sides.
I'm confused.
I'm confused too. Maybe you should give us some type in some examples of what you mean.
Like
yeah,
World of
so
Warcraft talent trees, or what are we looking at?
Yeah, so best way to explain this is like I on our game on Friday, they are characters that are 2 specific gods. So each of the gods themselves are thematic based. There's a god of the sun, there's a god of the water, the whole shebang. Each one of those is going to essentially, if you were a champion of one of those gods, I'm going to build a custom skill tree for each of them that they might get a spell that they normally wouldn't get as a this or a that. They might get something. Again, I'm kind of loosely throwing some ideas together on what all this is going to be. But again, if you guys have any strong ideas one way or another, I have some third-party resource stuff that I'd like to pitch towards you guys on some of this. There's a lot of things, but again, if there's something specific, i.e., I played a storm cleric that I really wanted Steel Wind Strike a few years ago. I had a DM who gave me an item that gave me custom spells with it. I was happy as a pig in shit. If there's something like that you guys want to do, realistically, I kind of want to move your Seraphel, specifically your weapon growth upgrades. I'd like to move that to the skill tree. That way you kind of have a choice as to how it gets upgraded, and then your choice will have a determination of, are you going towards this direction or are you going towards this direction? And whatever you get will follow accordingly. So if you become a holy knight, you might get access to a spell like goddamn, I can't think of a good one. What's the not divine favor, but like the food one, Hero's Feast. As a paladin, you would never really get a use of that, but maybe through the skill tree you get a once a week use of Hero's Feast kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like little things like that aren't gonna OP you, that isn't gonna give you advantage every single second of every, you know what I mean? But something fun that we can flavor your character up with. Any ideas at all, throw them towards me and we'll kind of put something together.
Cool.
No, I had a good idea what you just what you said. Holy Warrior, Dark Knight.
Yeah.
That was perfect.
I actually have a couple of things written up for you already that I'll shoot over your way here. I'm just trying to get a good idea figured out on kind of what I'd like to do. But essentially, then it puts a choice in your hand, and I'm not just calling it, you're chaotic neutral. Now you're true evil or lawful evil or anything.
See, it used to be that in the Eternal of the Citadel of the Eternal Flame, they believed in not only killing undead demons and all evil, but also protecting the innocent. And then when I met Nightshade, protecting the innocent went way to the back. So that was where the Dark Knight stuff started coming in.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'd love to see that. I'd love to see that change from session 1 to session whatever we end up at,
Yeah.
Cool. Have a good one, guys.
Have a good night, guys.
Night.
You take care.
Good night.
I'll see you guys Friday.
Yep, Friday.
Now that he's gone, maybe as Telos opens his mouth more and more and gets on my side, I'll turn more and more towards the dark side.
There you go. Anti-Telos.
Yes. Instead of just saying something to him, I reach around and try to smack him.
Your ideals become the opposite of whatever Telos is doing.
Yeah.
I like having an antagonist in there. Sort of. A friendly antagonist.
Sounds funny, yeah.
I love it. I love it.
Good. That was a good game. Thank you.
Yeah, you bet, man. Appreciate you
We'll
guys
see you,
coming. See you next week, if not earlier.
Yep. Oh,
Bye-bye.
and if you bye. Josh, if you have a Venmo, you could just send me over your thing, and I could just Venmo you.
Yeah, let me check with
otherwise-
the old lady and see if she has a
Okay.
Venmo. I don't have any of those digital payment things except for Cash App from a couple of years ago.
Okay.
I've gotten kicked off of PayPal a bunch of times for Pokemon card buying off of eBay. And this and that. So yeah, anymore I've kind of sworn them off. But I can ask the old lady about it tonight.
My new card should be in the mail in a day or two.
Yeah, I'm not too
we've
worried
had
about it either way.
3 times in the last 2 months, we've had some fraudulent charge from some sort of healthcare diet pill company charge our card.
Damn.
And now apparently Bank of America says they will not allow them to charge our card ever again, no matter what. So.
Damn. That's
Yeah.
wild. Well, hopefully that's the end of the
Sucks.
solution there, but I know how that goes. Chase has left us hanging a time or two before where they're just like, this seems false. We're going to shut your card off. And we're like, hey, we're 5 states away. What else could we do?
Yeah. All right. You have a good week.
You too, buddy.
Thank you. All right.
Night.
Bye.
Another successful session. Fucking dork. Can't believe they're complaining. We're going to be more powerful. Yeah, you fucking dorks can hardly stay alive. What are you fucking talking about?
Picture your stuff is ours.